Hey guys, it's Anne. It's been a while and welcome to another video. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I set up my Notion page, or pages rather. I've been in Notion for a while, but I don't think that I've been using it to its best potential. So my dashboard or my home page is pretty simple. So I started off by looking for a cover in my Pinterest page, and I didn't really find one directly or find one that I liked. So I went through a couple of possible choices. As you can see, my homepage is quite simple. I just recently changed my font from the default font to serif because I felt like it looked prettier. I don't really have a theme when I started to redo my Notion because I didn't really think of a theme beforehand, or I don't have one in mind in the past time. So I just tried on a few covers that I thought I liked, more pastel-y colored. I changed the text sizes, and I also decided that I liked the darker or the dark mode better than the light mode, so I changed it into dark mode. And then I realized that the icon that I was using was also black or dark, so I changed it into a lighter colored one with the use of a website called notion.vip, where you can find Notion icons. So you just click dark mode and you can select the icon that's better suited for dark mode. So it's now in white, which is more pleasing to me, I think. But still, the cover page didn't do it for me, so I found this GIF still in Pinterest, and I didn't think that you can use a GIF for a Notion cover, but apparently you can. I just clicked the link, I just copied the link actually through the link of this image, and then I pasted it, and voila, there you have it, a GIF for a cover. And I really liked it at this point, but we're not yet done, ladies and gentlemen. There are still a lot more pages to get through. So I watched this vlog by Rebecca Kaur to get more inspiration in how to make my Notion pages more aesthetic. I didn't really watch the entire vlog or the entire video, but it did lead me into indify.co, where you can actually make your own customized widgets. And the first widget that I made is on quotes. How you make this widget is you just click on that quote widget, and then you choose which Instagram account you want to display. You can hide or show your refresh icon, so you can manually change the quote that is showing. I just chose to hide it. So you can click on it as so, and it'll change into another quote. So I just hid the refresh icon for my widget. And you can also set the background color, but I didn't really find any significance to it, at least for my setup. And I tried the dark mode, but it really didn't look any different to me. Maybe the light mode was brighter, I think. So I just left it at that, and you copy the link to your clipboard, and you go to your home page, and you just paste the link and embed it. So you create an embed, and you can click on the 6 dotted icon and just place the widget wherever you want it to be. So I'm showing you one that is redundant because I actually already have it. I lost a footage or a recording of an hour worth of work on this Notion page. So I'm just showing you how I did my widgets. So for the bar widget, it's just a simple bar graph where you input your birthday, and then it shows you how much of the year you already spent, or how much of your life you already spent. I don't know if you like that sort of thing where you're counting down how many days or percent of life you still have, but I just found it interesting, so I included it in my widgets. You can set the background color, so I chose kind of a tan sort of color with brown text. You copy that link, and then I actually deleted this widget because I didn't include the life bar with the last one, so I redid it, or I did it again. I made it again, and this new one now includes the life bar. So there you have it. And then the same goes with the weather widget that I have. You can just go to indify.co to also make your own weather widget, and it depends on which city you are in. I also have these quotes at the left, and I just wrote them in italic letters. The first page that we are going to be checking out is the wish list page. This is just a simple list of the things that I thought of buying or think I need or want. And as you can see, there are already some stuff that I already bought the past few months. I tagged these things that are listed as needs or wants. And so I know that if I have extra cash or I have increased financial capacity, I would be prioritizing the needs more than the wants. And the needs are the things that I really will use on a daily basis, while the wants can wait. They can wait. The next page is the travel packing list page. This page is just a simple checklist of the things that I usually forget to bring with me when I travel. So it doesn't include the clothes that are usually brought. And at the side, you can just see some gallery pictures that I placed of the places I would want to go to someday, especially hopefully when the pandemic ends by God's grace, and I have the capacity to actually bring myself there. So it has Korea, Japan, Alaska, and Paris. The next page is a meal planner page, and I actually got this meal planner. It wasn't designed by me, or the database wasn't designed by me. I actually downloaded it through a website. I forgot the name of the website, but I think you can search for it on the internet. It includes this shopping list database. Let's just check where we got the database, shall we? So you can just search for Notion templates or Notion database, and you can include meal planner in your search bar. And I got it from here, notionpages.com. You can download a free template of the meal planner. It includes an inventory list view and other views which you may find useful. You can import them into your own Notion setup and make use of them accordingly. Now, I don't really use this meal planner since I live at home, but for example, if I wanted to make a meal, when I'm away from home, this might come in handy. So for example, I decide on aglio olio as a main course, and I may make this for a dinner. So for the when, you just can click on dinner, breakfast, or lunch, and then assign a day when you're going to make or eat such dish. So for example, we set it on Wednesday dinner, so aglio olio Wednesday dinner, and the ingredients that I would need is spaghetti pasta, which I don't yet have in my shopping list, so I will make a new page of spaghetti pasta on my shopping list. So it's not yet there, as you can see. If we add it as an ingredient to this dish, it shows such details, and we select a tag. So this is for pasta. There. go back to aglio olio page, and I also need garlic to make a new page. Tag would be vegetables. I think it's a vegetable. It's a spice, but it'll count. Go back to aglio olio, add olive oil. So tag would be cooking stuff. Okay, so now I have all 3 ingredients in my aglio olio page, and I'm just looking at the different properties of this page, not really understanding what it does. Anyway, let's go back to the aglio olio page. There, so in the main course we have aglio olio with its ingredients, and hopefully it will show up on the weekly view. So let's check weekly view. So we set it at Wednesday dinner. There you go. Wednesday dinner is aglio olio, and hopefully it also shows up in the shopping list, the ingredients. So before it wasn't there, now it's there. Spaghetti pasta, garlic, and olive oil. There. Okay. So that's just how to use this database. I also added recipe ideas, such as from Pinterest. These are my own pins, and I also added some websites which have recipes. The next page is the morning routine page. And you can find the cover again from Pinterest and the icon from notions.vip, I think. So here I have, quote, every day is a new beginning, habits determine character. It's just a simple checklist of the habits or the things I want to do in my morning routine. Next is for medical school, board questions page. I'm currently in pediatrics, or under the Department of Pediatrics, and we were assigned to give each other or provide for the group one question per day on any topic under pediatrics, and also rationalize the answer to the question. So I just compiled some of the questions that were given by my group mates, and so far I did only 2. I'm pretty sure there are more questions, but I just didn't include them in this page, which I should do and I will do in the near future. Okay, next page is the drug index, and this page is empty because I don't know how to do or how to make a drug index yet. It's supposed to be made, or I was supposed to make this for memorizing and familiarizing drugs. Moving on to notes and presentations, I have here my scripts whenever I'm making reports, and also random notes about stuff we discuss in class, such as, for example, in surgery case presentations that I tune into. So I use these formats, and I use this page for all of that. We have the scripts page for YouTube, and this is actually an example of a script that I wrote before for my night routine. We also have a page for background music, which includes the links to the different music, the different links to different background music that I will use or have used in the past, and the timeline, which is basically, the timeline is just basically a calendar view of the videos that I'm attempting at making currently. I plan on making. Hopefully I achieve these plans, And so you can see Notion setup is there as a plan. And next is the September 2022 PLE. So I'm taking the physician licensure examination next year. Please don't judge the top one. I mean, if you're aiming for something, you better aim for the best, because at least if you don't get to that goal, you don't grab that goal, there are still many numbers lower than one, and hopefully I would pass. I mean, passing by itself is already a blessing, so getting the top one spot is just an add-on to that. And basically, the September 2022 PLE page just includes a schedule of the activities or topics that I intend on reading in preparation for the boards. So there you have it. That's my Notion setup. Thank you for tuning in. If you got this far through the video, please give it a like and share it to your friends who are thinking of going to Notion. And here I have a montage of how I set up my Notion pages. You can just skim through this. This is just really a fast forward of everything that I did. Like around 2 to 3 hours of work, embedding links and all. Thank you very much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in my next video. I hope to be able to give you more content. I am planning on doing so, but hopefully my laziness and my schedule don't get the best of me, and hopefully I can create more videos that are going to be useful to not only myself, but also to anyone there who is planning on going to medical school, or not even going to medical school but is pursuing their own goals, academic wise or non-academic wise. I wish you all the best in all your endeavors, and have a great day ahead.